was so weird. Like everybody in the shopping center was like staring, and maybe they were staring at my head. You ain't seen a bun before? Like, girl. That's what I don't understand. Why are you staring? We are going to the Taj Mahal. To get our eyebrows done. Haven't done my eyebrows in 4 weeks, I think. Gonna have them threaded. Left the eyebrow salon where we did our eyebrows, and mine was 50 rupees, right? Did my eyebrows for 50 rupees, which is about 50p. Can't get that in London. She did a really good job. I think I told you guys in like 2 vlogs before that I was growing them out purposely just to get them done here, and I really like this one especially. Look at that. Oh, she did a great job. Just got to L.N.A market. Come to pick up my clothes from... Ooh, his hat! From Mr. Deepak. Okay, so we're home. We stopped off at this Chinese place that we spotted. And we got some cheese. And like they've got this bag full of like random liquid stuff. I don't know what that is. And I'm not looking to experiment. Like, what is this? Is it like ginger? It's all too much for me. Hey guys, how are you guys doing? I have been the worst host in India vlog wise, I know, but I do really appreciate your sweet comments on the last vlog. I did my best to keep you abreast of what I've been doing, but I realized I did a terrible job. Like it was so choppy. One reason is because I'm obviously around family, and I spoke to you guys before about having like people in the vlog who don't want to be in the vlog, so I'm just trying to respect a lot of my family's wishes and not put who I'm with in the vlog. That's why some things might be a bit choppy, might be a bit dodgy, or it might seem like I'm not telling you a full story. The general gist of it all is that I'm in India, and I think you guys pretty much got it, which I really do appreciate. Thank you so much for like the love. I was quite disappointed in the vlog that I produced, but I'm really glad that you guys have enjoyed it, so that's why I feel like you guys deserve an explanation. In terms of last week, I didn't vlog a lot last week because pretty much didn't do anything throughout the whole week. We went out on Thursday, went out on Friday, then went out on Saturday, then went out on Sunday for church. But majority of the week we were indoors. I've gone to pick up my stuff from Deepak, like the saris that he made for me. So I'll show you guys that tomorrow because it's kind of late now. It's actually 3:30 India time. London time, it is 9:26 p.m. because I've still got it on my laptop. So the time difference is still kind of affecting me. If you follow me on Snapchat, you'll see that I'm hardly able to sleep. Like, this is my last full week in India and I'm still going through it. Like, I still wake up at this time, still not able to sleep. I'm thinking of extending my stay. I'm not sure yet, And I'm sure by the time this vlog goes up, I would have made up my mind as to whether I'm extending it or not. What else did I want to tell you? We got Chinese the other day. It was actually really nice. We got it on Saturday when we went out, and we're looking for like somewhere to get Chinese from. Not particularly Chinese, but somewhere nice. Hopefully Chinese. There was one restaurant that I've seen before, and I went in there and like it was all dark, and then the staff were like sat down watching TV. I had a look at the menu, and just because they weren't like attentive, it put me off, so I left. And then we drove down this like L.N.A, this road, looking for another Chinese restaurant, and then we spotted one. Like we got all the way to the end of like the street, and then we drove back thinking, okay, do you know what, let's just go home and make something to eat at home. And then I spotted like a hotel, and they had a restaurant beside it, and when I walked in, I just thought, yeah, I'm getting food from here. It looked presentable, like they were attentive, it looked clean, it smelled good in there. So, and if that's anything to go by, like in India, just for the mere fact that they welcomed me, I was like, yeah, I just want food from here. I didn't tell you guys, but the Chinese tasted really bomb. I had some Saturday night, and I finished the rest when we got back home from church today. Well, not yesterday, I should say. And church was good. This week, I'm definitely going to keep you guys by my hip. I'm going to make sure I'm vlogging as much as I can, because obviously it's like my last week here. So I don't want you guys to feel like I didn't give you enough. And obviously I would feel really, really bad for not giving you guys enough. And I think I'm going to take you guys to my favorite spot. It's called the Brown Box. It's like round the corner from the house. It's this cake shop, coffee, cafe, bar type thing. So yeah, there's a few places I would actually really like to try. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Like, I'm still kind of scared of going out on my own, just because like language is an issue here. Obviously the language barrier is like a problem. You know, I'd feel more comfortable going out by myself if I could go out and be like, taxi, take me to blah blah blah. But it's so much harder when you have to get in a taxi and you have to be like, here, I am going to this place. Like, I just don't want to struggle to tell you where I'm going. And I do have the Uber app, but obviously I can't use my UK data because that's going to charge like arm and a leg. It's going to literally charge a whole body just for 1 megabyte of data on my phone, and it's not worth it. And then trying to find Wi-Fi in places, so I just don't want to go out and be stuck, or go out on my own and feel like, oh my god, I'm scared to hail a taxi, or I'm scared to hail a tuk-tuk or whatever. I just don't want to stress out about that. So, but I think this week I'm definitely gonna go to maybe 2 places on my own. Yeah, I'll definitely take you guys with me, but I do want to take you guys to Brown Box. I want you guys to meet Brown Box. And I hope I've answered all your questions. Has the staring decreased? No, people still stare, but I think I've stopped paying so much attention to it now, because I guess I've been here for a little bit and I'm kind of used to it and blah blah blah. And my braids are looking real messy at this point. I'm not going to take them out till I get back home, which is pretty much next week, as we've entered a new week. I'm going home next week. Full up. Baby Boo's just eating. Heading out again today. Opening a tuk-tuk. Tuk-tuk! Hot today. Like it's not hot every day. Hey, Nim!
Can go out, enjoy the rays of the morning sun. Make me a bouquet of flowers selected one by one. We can go down.
Hey, whoa. Yeah, exactly. When they look, just look how they're staring at you guys. And all here, they watch film, or they would like to watch American film, but they'll act like they've never seen anybody that's not Indian before. Just taking a stroll in the area. This is like my spot. I think I was telling you guys yesterday. It's called Brown Box. I come here often.
And stare at the bright skies.
The area we live in is kind of like a reserved, quiet area. It's gated. You can see the gates here. I think there. How many gates are there? About 3 gates. 2. Oh, there are 2 gates. and it's quite quiet, and each house has like a gatesman, regard, someone that sits outside the gate. So, and we took a walk before to like the other side. So we left from the second gate, one next closer to the house, and then just like getting out there, the main road, and then we crossed into like another street, and that street was like, you could just tell the difference between this area and that area. Like there was just, you know, motorbikes everywhere, and like it just felt different, unsafe, if I'd say so myself. I didn't like it much. And it's got 2 parks in this area. And one thing I've noticed about, well, I don't know if it's just Delhi or the whole of India, but they have a lot of parks. I think my sister was telling me that they kind of like, pride themselves in having them, or they think it's important to have these areas. And I think I knew that from watching Bollywood movies actually. They always have all these love scenes in the park and stuff, where they go dancing in the park. And they've got these flowers that drop off the tree. I want to show you guys. These ones around here are dead. Hey guys, I am currently in the kitchen, as you can probably tell. I'm just going to put something together because we've got some spaghetti in the fridge. So I'm going to just blend some tomatoes, onions, peppers, and make like make something that we can use to eat the spaghetti with. So yeah, the walk we went on, it was nice, but I just didn't really feel comfortable. I remember when I was in Nigeria a few years ago, this was like ages ago, like before I had cocoa, and my battery seems gonna die. What's wrong with your battery? I was in Nigeria years ago before I had cocoa, and I went literally just up the street to like the shop with my sister, like out of nowhere. I was wearing, I think something maybe this length in Nigeria. Must have been about that length, if not maybe a tiny bit shorter. And I remember this guy from nowhere just came and he like punched my back. I don't even know if it was my bum or my back. But he just came and punched me out of nowhere, and I was like, oh my god. Like I was shocked. In Nigeria, people are kind of in your business a lot. They don't really care who you are. They'll say anything or do anything. They'll act any way. I kind of got it in a sense, but I didn't get why, you know, he had like put his hands on me physically. And I've kind of been subconsciously scarred by that for a long time. That's why when I'm in another country and I don't really understand like how they are in terms of the way women dress and stuff, I'm always really like conscious. But today obviously we went out and we were in a tuk-tuk, so I'm cutting onions and there's onion juice flying around. So we went out in a tuk-tuk, which was pretty alright. From the tuk-tuk into a building, from the building back into the tuk-tuk. So I was never really out, but when we decided to take the walk, I guess that's when I realised that perhaps what I was wearing was a little bit too somehow-ish, and it just took me back to that situation in Nigeria, and I started to feel uncomfortable really quickly. And I'm not really one to feel like no way about what I wear in London. Like I don't really care. If I were in London, put absolutely whatever I want on and like leave my house. Because obviously London is quite a liberal city. You've got people from all walks of life. You know, whatever you see on the street, you won't really be shocked by it. And plus, we have a lot of international influence as well. Not just in fashion, but in just the way people live. I'm kind of used to just being anyhow in London. But like I said, when I come to another country, I always try and be really careful about what I wear out. Depending on where I go, places like Europe don't really bother me. It's just more so Muslim countries. I'm very careful. Yeah, today when I was out, I just felt really, really uncomfortable. And our area is a lot more quiet, it's a lot more reserved. It's gated, so you don't really have just random Tom, Dick and Harry people on motorbikes driving by. You don't really get that. But the street we went to, it was just like this open street. There were cars everywhere, there were tuk-tuks everywhere, there were like guys on motorbikes, and I wasn't feeling it. Kind of got me really scared that somebody was gonna come out of nowhere and punch me on my back. Like that situation in Nigeria. It kind of makes me miss London a little bit now at this point. That's why I feel like I can't live anywhere else but like a big city. like New York, London, Paris, places like that. I couldn't live. But besides that, I'm alright. Just have to take my mind off it. I've cut everything up. I know it looks really stupid because I've kind of cut everything up in one. I've cut everything up. I'm just going to put it in.
As long as you're by my side, I'm having the time of my life. It's the little things we share, like the love that's in the air. I can feel it everywhere. The way you kiss me in the morning makes me keep falling. I just can't help myself. Ooh, whoa.
Morning, YouTube. Actually, good afternoon, because that is the time. I'm making some oats, some white oats. I don't know what the difference is, brown or white. I didn't even realize there was a difference. And obviously with milk. I'm already boiling the water, and I use filtered water this time just because I'm not really trusting tap water as much.
It's the little things that the little things that we share. It's the little things that we.
Okay, so I've done oats before, but I usually do them in the microwave. These oats are really hard, even when you do warm them up in the microwave. Like, it's so stiff. I don't know if I can show you that. They still taste really hard and stiff. I'm gonna do it on the fire.
It's the little things that the little things that we share. It's the little things that
I'm about to brush my teeth, and I actually use filtered water to brush my teeth because I used like tap water maybe like the first 3 days. After that, we had run out of water. So when you run out of water, like the whole building runs out basically, and then you have to go downstairs and press a button and it pumps it up and all that kind of stuff. And then they had pumped it up, and then when I opened the tap, like it came out like, it came out brown for a few minutes or for a few seconds. And it came and started running normally. But from then I thought, I'm not gonna use that no. So that's why ever since I've been using 1 glass of filtered water. I was just talking to Gabby Abby on FaceTime. My battery died. Not really doing much. So I'm gonna go and take a nap, okay? I was sat outside for a little bit, trying to catch a tap. I don't know if it worked. Guess we'll see tomorrow. Oh, I think it did, look at that. Very lightly, you can see him. I was only a bit out there for a little bit. My nephew is sleeping. You guys, this is one thing that makes me laugh. There's so many light switches here. Some of them just don't do anything. Yeah, I'm back in my favorite place, this bed. This bed and me, yeah, we've been through so much. So many sleepless nights. So many conversations about nothing. Those are the only pairs of shoes that we brought to India. It's not like I needed any more, to be quite frank. 2 pairs of trainers, 4 sandals actually, 2 pairs of heels. 4 weeks. I'm vlogging. I woke up a couple hours ago. At the moment in London it is 3:30 in the morning, and in India it is almost 9 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just going through some emails. I've been able to kind of keep up with my emails and stuff while I've been here, especially because when I get back I have so much to do. I've been keeping up with my emails quite well. There was a girl I was supposed to meet, or that I plan to meet while I'm here. Fingers crossed that still goes ahead. I have a week left, like literally today's Wednesday. I have 1 week 1 full week left completely from Wednesday to Wednesday when I leave. So hopefully I'm able to meet her. But it's India Fashion Week. It's Amazon Indian Fashion Week from today. And I've just been checking it out, and I'm trying to find out how you can register as a blogger or something, but there's no information on the website, because it would be really cool for me to go and take you guys along as well, because I've experienced Fashion Week in London and I've experienced it in Paris. London, Paris, New York, Milan, they're all kind of the same. Like, you wouldn't really be missing much in more modern fashion, if that makes any sense. Whereas obviously Indian fashion is quite cultural. It's very different from the designers you would get at London Fashion Week or at New York Fashion Week and stuff like that. It'd be so good to like get a chance to go, but there's just nowhere that says you can register or you can email this person or whatever. And obviously I get it's late because it starts today at probably 9 AM. Models are probably doing getting in for first shows and stuff like that. A blogger that I had contacted while I was in London, and hopefully I get to meet her. Fingers crossed, it'll be great readership to cross and stuff like that. And if you guys, please, if you guys know anybody who's in India, if you have a friend in Delhi or you know a blogger, Delhi-based blogger, please tag them on my Instagram or tag me, or just give me their names in the comment section below. I really would love to meet up with somebody, a blogger, or just somebody in general who lives in Delhi, really cool person. I'm not really fast. I do want to go to this mall today. There was a girl I was talking to on Twitter. I think her name is Topper. Shout out to you, Topper. Yes, Topper. Hi, Topper. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all your information. The littlest information helps a lot, because when you get to a new country, you just think, oh my god, I don't know anywhere, I don't know anyone. I'm quite independent, especially when I go on holiday. Like, I just love to go out. Not only do I not really feel safe here, but I don't know, I don't have internet as well when I'm out of the house, so I can't really like Google anything, or do you know what I mean? That gave me a lot more confidence, and I feel like I'm just gonna Uber it over to that mall today. I'm probably gonna get ready about 12 o'clock and just jump in an Uber and go there. And then I will risk it for the biscuit, and when I'm ready to come back home, I will turn on my data if there's no Wi-Fi in that mall, and I'll get in an Uber and I'll come right back home. So I'll keep you updated about that anyway. But for now, I'm gonna get on these emails. Bye now. Okay, Uber's here. Hello. Thank you. So I'm going to the mall that I told you guys about this morning, and I jumped in an Uber just because it's for me, it just seems like the most reliable form of transportation. And I don't think it's too far away. I think it's about 20 minutes away or so. I'm excited to see what stores are in there, but we'll see when we get there. We will see. I literally just got into the mall. It's so big and it's so pretty. Look, it's so cute. Oh my god, I love shopping malls. And already I've got eyes on me. Alright, so I just went into Inglot and Sephora, and the Inglot was pretty much the same as like what I saw in Westfield. Not much difference there. Not that I expected there to be a difference, but it's kind of the same thing. I'm gonna go check out Forever 21. Forever 21 is the same everywhere, so I don't really expect much difference. You guys, I found a really lovely pair of shoes. I just don't know which colour to get. Don't know whether to get this colour or the tan colour. Oh, help me guys. I feel like these are good for like summer days and stuff, but I feel like these look like such a nice classic tan coloured sandal or shoe sandal, whatever. I'm swayed towards these more, I think. Looks pretty much like Nando's. 157 rupees. Hi! No thank you. Which is about £7.50. And I had a butterfly chicken, chips, and a drink. I don't know how much a butterfly chicken is in the UK. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I kind of feel like that was a bargain. Don't you guys think? I kind of think. Now I'm going to walk around for a little bit more. I'm going to look for some stores that sell like sweets. I might go back and get those shoes from Forever 21. I don't know. I'm going to go and look at them again. I'm going to try them on again. And that's how I feel. I'm now in another mall. It's called the Ambience Mall. It's a bit different. I saw a lady holding a H&M bag and I asked her like where she could find H&M. So I didn't see H&M in the other one. She said it was in this mall. You basically just have to like cross that big building that I just showed you guys to come into this one. And that's what Topper was telling me as well. She said that there's like 3 malls next to each other. So I guess this is like another one of them. Okay, so I just booked an Uber and on the app it was showing that there was like loads of Ubers like lined up on this street, and then the driver that picks my job is 11 minutes away. I'm like, okay, what do I do with you being 11 minutes away and there's all these people lined up on the street? And I kind of want to get in an Uber before it gets dark. It's kind of getting dark already, but so this is the outside of the second mall, the Ambience Mall, and the one I was in is that one over there. Can you see it? That one over there. And there's a third one, I think it's on the other side of that one, and it's got like, say, designer stores like Dior, Bulgari and stuff like that, but I'm not going to. I don't need to go there because I ain't got quite like that, not yet. I'm rich in Jesus' name. Give me amen, all of you. You guys know I love Westwood, so I suppose I had to like find a substitute while I was here, innit? And my Uber is down there and I'm gonna run and find his ass. There's my Uber man. Hey Uber man. Hello. Yeah. Home. I think it's 5 o'clock by the sound of things, and I'm correct. Can you run upstairs and see my baby? Because I have missed him. Hey guys, I am back in the shopping mall once again, and I just got there's a Hamleys, and it's huge. Bloody humongous. First and foremost, I was telling my people on Snapchat that I bought this top from H&M yesterday, and I asked the lady for like a small size. Well, she offered anyway, and she gave me a small size, and I didn't even check it at all. Like, I was in the mall for ages and I didn't even have a look at it. Even when she handed it to me, she was like, oh, is that okay, or do you want a bigger size? And I was like, do I look big to you? I checked the tag and it was bloody size 10. What am I gonna do with a freaking size 10? I'm so upset. Then I don't have any smaller sizes, so I'm just gonna have to like keep it. Super annoying. The price of Haribo. Can you guys see what that says? It says $1.79, which is like £1, £2, close to £2 for one small packet of Haribo.
Makes me keep falling. I can't help myself. It's the little things that we.
So I came into H&M to try this top on again. The top that's in my bag, that is. And I think I'll show you guys in like a haul video. But yeah, I did some shopping at this big bazaar place. And Oreos was like, I think 60p, 30p basically. So it's quite cheap. The biscuits, 30p each. I got 2 packets of Oreos, 2 packets of those biscuits there. The cake was like 200, which is like £2, which is kind of average. And the milk was about £4, so it was about 425. So it's not bad. I can't lie, it's really annoying now. I'm at the point where I'm like, next person that stares at me, I will cut my eyes at them so hard, they will feel it on their face. Fucking stop staring at me, man. Don't you watch TV? Oh, excuse my French, just realised I just swore. But it's jarring, like, why are you staring so freaking hard?
The little things that we share, it's the little things that we it's the little things that we.
Nando's again. So what's cool about Nando's here is that packages that you get in the UK that I've seen anyway. You get all this, you get to pick how hot you want it and all this and all that jazz. But you get to have like non-alcoholic drinks and your usual bottomless and all that stuff. And then you get an alcoholic menu, so like wine, beers and cocktails. How cool is that? UK should be doing this because, mate, imagine a cocktail with your Nando's meal. Can I please get butterfly chicken?
How spicy?
Extra hot. With chips.
Okay. Anything else?
And can I get your refreshment?
Refreshment we don't have. We have a version mojito.
Oh, I don't want alcohol. Okay, I'll get the citrus bliss.
Citrus bliss. That's it? Your order will take time 10 to 12 minutes.
Thank you. So yeah, imagine having a cocktail with your like Nando's meal. That would be so good. Once I'm done here, I'm gonna go straight home. I'm gonna go back to the other mall and get a cab from outside. From outside the Ambience Mall. And I feel like I've caught quite a turn. I look like I'm all golden brown. You guys, I saw these two black girls when I was eating in Nando's. I had my mouth full and the guy was coming to talk to me. I wanted to talk to the girls, like I wanted to like, get their attention, but so much was going on at once. I was like, and then I ended up walking off. I really wanted to talk to them. Just be like, why are you in India? How are you finding it? What are you doing here? But no, I wasn't able to. I'm praying to God that somehow I see them around again. That would be quite cool. Oh, and did I tell you there's a TGI? Yeah, TGI Fridays. Topper, the girl I told me about this mall. She told me about, yeah, she told me about the mall. She told me that there was a TGI and a Nando's in here.
The little things that we share, it's the little things that.
So I just spotted a Yaracha here, you guys. Right in that corner there. Can y'all see it? Battery's blinking, although I did charge it before I left the house. I'm gonna go and Uber my way out of this place. I think I'm pretty much done here. And I don't want to see somewhere and be like, ooh, and then, ooh, I spend money. But there's so many places to like come to, I mean like social wise. Not that I didn't think there would be any, but there are loads. Especially like in this mall. Not so much the other mall, but more in this mall, I feel. It's really, really nice. There's a Starbucks here too. Starbucks. There's a Starbucks in the other one as well. Hello friends. I'm home and I'm gonna make some bonvita. Getting an Uber to take me home is a bit more difficult today. Like they just kept going to like just off places. So I had to keep cancelling it, which kept charging me 60 rupees, no 80 rupees. Which is like 80, 90p, depending on the exchange rate. But yeah, it was alright. Got home again.
It's the little things that we.
Oh. Namaste.
Little things that we share. It's the little